Let's take a look at the networking features that have been enhanced in Windows 7. For starters, we have the network icon down here. We can right-click it and open the Network and Sharing Center. Now you might be able to quickly notice that there is a change here. For one thing, there used to be a bunch of different options here, but now they're gone, and we'll show you where they've gone off to. Now you can change your networking settings, and it gives you some of the options here, as opposed to just finding options over on the left-hand side. You can still change your adapter settings, and it brings you right here to your connection. You can go into properties, and it's pretty much the same. Not a lot of changes there. And you still have your little map. You can still connect to various networks. But one of the things that is different in Windows 7, and here you can see we have a home group that perhaps we took note of when we did the installation because it gave us a password. Now if we click the home group and we click joined, it brings us here to home group settings. We can actually find that from the control panel applets as well. And so Microsoft's concept here for creating home groups is it consolidates some of the more common network-based sharing tasks into one interface. So perhaps if you wanted to share things in the past, you worried about sharing things out individually. And so you had a public folder that was perhaps already shared out, and then if you wanted to share out individual folders like your music or your pictures, you could share those. If you wanted to share printers, that was another issue. If you wanted to share your media, you could do that from within the Windows Media Player. There was a way to do media sharing. But here you can see that the home group kind of facilitates all of this. Computers in the same home group can share documents, media files, printers, all within the home network. So you can determine what is actually shared here. And then here, share media with devices. You can share pictures, music, and videos with devices on your home network, so you can do that. The home group password, you can view or print the password here. You can change the password, leave the home group, and then it has change advanced sharing settings. Now if we click this option, these are the questions that we would see on the Network and Sharing Center page. Now they've been moved off to advanced sharing settings. So here we have network discovery, file and printer sharing, public folder sharing, media sharing, password protected sharing, and then Windows Home Group connections are down here. If we click public, we can make other changes here. There are some other changes that have been made to some of the networking components in Windows 7. For example, Windows 7 includes a new jump list based utility for finding and connecting to Wi-Fi connections, mobile broadband, dial-up, and VPN connections. And we had that in Windows Vista, but this new interface doesn't require us to navigate through a bunch of different dialogues in Windows. There's also a feature called VPN Reconnect, and this is great for users that make VPN connections because it's a feature that reestablishes a VPN connection if you lose internet connectivity, let's say. There's a feature called Wireless Device Network, where let's say you have a wireless-equipped laptop that's connected to a wired network. It can be used as a wireless access point for other systems. So those were some of the enhanced network settings that we have in Windows 7. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you in the next lesson.